Anyways, here we are into the match. Medz' Falco and King k.rool, played by 2L84me.
3, 2, 1.
I will say, 2L84me's k.rool's been very surprising to me. It's been very fun watching them play.
Yeah, it felt like they, well, there's the up air combos by Medz, as per usual.
Hey, there's classic Falco right there. Like, nibbles at your toes.
I mean, to be fair on Medz, he fights my k.rool on the regular, so he has a lot of practice against him, so he knows how to fight him pretty well.
I mean, with enough practice, I'm sure you could fight any character in this game well enough, yeah.
Yes, that's what we call practicing, Maniacal.
Yeah. Ooh, already a stock taken, dang. You look away for like 1 second and it just goes immediately.
Yeah, I mean, like, once you get hit by Falco, you're basically stuck in a cutscene for like 60%.
Are you? I don't remember that part.
Gee, golly gee willikers, how often do you fight?
Fairly often, I'd say.
When's the last time you played?
Like recently.
Okay, give me a date.
I guess it would have been the day I got my... It was like 27th, 28th, I think. Or when I say 27th, 28th. 24th, 23rd, I want to say it was around then. So I was testing like capture stuff, and I was like just playing some matches.
Against who?
AI.
Yes, that is totally practice.
It's practicing just to like familiarize myself.
Oh no, Medz has the crown! When Medz has the crown, he does not like letting go of it.
Well, the crown's been let go, so k.rool has his crown back.
Well, it doesn't really matter too hard. He still is up 1 stock.
That he is.
Honestly, Medz does a pretty good job of avoiding the vacuum suck of the blunderbuss a lot of the time.
Yeah, play off some time, Lake. I'd say do it quick. We'll call you up.
Should be clear. The next players on deck should be... And there takes it.
Medz takes the match.
Next players on deck should be Kamui versus Gamer Hype, by the way. Just a heads up.
Yep. Say we don't need to like call them up yet, obviously. They got plenty of time.
Placebo, but even something like Dragon Punch feels harder to do on Ken than Terry for some reason. No, I completely agree. I feel like with Ken, it's so much harder to input, and I don't get why.
Maybe it's due to his more technical inputs?
I think it's mostly because there's inputs that he has that are similar to the Shoryu input that results in you giving the wrong input. Because, like, there's an input for quarter circle forward down, and that accidentally becomes... I mean, it accidentally becomes that instead of the Dragon Punch. Yeah, we're doing winner side next after we're done with this match. The disadvantage in Ultimate does feel very annoying because it feels like you're just locked into disadvantage sometimes, and there's really no option for you to get out of it.
Yeah.
Especially because a lot of the startups for getting into disadvantage is ridiculously easy to do. Like, I feel like it's so easy to make a mistake in this game compared to other Smash games.
I agree. Well, 2L84me. Switching to Game & Watch. Interesting choice.
No, this makes sense. k.rool was just combo food for Falco.
Yeah. Say, k.rool was just like a worm to Falco. Isn't it why the birds eat worms, by the way?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just thinking about it, just like, man, like they just eat worms. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
because they're birds.
Yeah, they are birds, but they eat worms. And, like,
It's weird that dogs eat dog food, right?
Well, no, that's different because it's like labeled for them, right? Worms are not just labeled like bird food, like they're worms.
It's almost as if it's the way nature is.
I mean, yes, you're right.
Man, is it weird that whales eat algae?
Do they eat algae?
They probably eat fish
krill,
and
usually.
Krill are also like no, they eat algae and krill, I think.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, they
Isn't
eat
there a lot
fish
of-
in general, really.
True, yeah. Back to the match, though. 74 on Meds and a 94 on Too Late. You can already see that the switch in characters is really benefiting Too Late here.
Well, yeah, it helps that Game & Watch is higher on the tier list.
Well, yes.
Ooh, good snatch by Meds, though.
I tried going for it.
That down smash, though, if that hit, that definitely would have killed. Oh, they let up early. Interesting. More often than not, people try to just roll out of it instead of dropping shield. But all right. Fishing for that forward smash and up smash, but no dice. That back here might... No! Good DI on Mez's part. That down air will definitely take it, though. Man, I'm so surprised how strong down air is in this game for Game & Watch. Game & Watch can be... Yeah. I will say this, I'm a little surprised that Too Late isn't using up Bs more out of shields, because like that is extremely hard to punish even for a character like Falco, who can use his up tilt to punish most things. Up Bs out of shield is... There it is!
I was worried about when we like comment on that kind of like part of the
Dude,
game. I'm like, are we?
What's the point of giving commentary if you're not going to comment on people's failings as their character?
I don't know. What I do know for sure, though, is that it's a much more even game here. Mets still at an advantage state.
Oh, that's definitely going to be a kill. Yeah, that's one of Game & Watch's most dangerous things. You gotta watch out for his down smash sometimes. That will bury it, but that bury lasts forever. Even at a low percent. Well, not low percent, but at fairly low percent for kill percent. Ooh, good down tilt though. Game & Watch is very light, so that definitely will take it. It's still weird to me how Falco's sweeping his tail is considered a kill. I don't understand why bird tails feathers somehow kill things. It's weird.
So what feels weird about it to you?
Have you not felt a bird's tail feathers before?
I have.
Ooh, tried to go for a spike, not enough. Ooh, they really wanted that berry. It wouldn't have killed though because Mez wasn't high enough percent for it, but it definitely would have racked up a ton of damage. Also, they probably were trying to go for a parry. I guess, but I don't really trust rapid jabs for parries, mostly because I feel like a lot of the time you don't know whether or not they're going to do the rapid jab finisher.
Sorry, gotta check.
All right, why is the scores not updating?
Good question.
Okay, there we go. Meds takes second game. People quickly realized after Meister started results that his kid started nuts. Yeah, I remember like Game & Watch wasn't so popular in the first few months too, Puppet Master. They only really started taking off when people realized, oh wait, what can Game & Watch do again?
Kind of like the same argument as to like when people started realizing how good Steve and Kazuya were when local tournaments started happening again, and like, oh.
Yeah, and by that point it was too late for more patches, so we're kind of stuck with this now. Yeah,
it's fine. Just our modern day Meta Knight in Ultimate. That's all.
I don't think. Actually, I'm gonna. Hot take. I don't think Steve is Meta Knight levels, but man, he is really oppressive. I'm not saying he isn't the best character in the game. I just don't think he is as oppressive as Meta Knight was.
Right.
Because at least, like, Meta Knight transcends most attacks. And then we have Maya. Yeah, as a Game & Watch, also true. Remember when everyone thought Ike was high tier? Fun times. I love seeing Ike.
Ike's great, yeah. I think we've had an Ike in this tournament one time.
Yeah, didn't get too far, but it was still cool seeing.
Absolutely.
You knew from the beginning he was low tier? Yeah. I kind of had a feeling that k.rool was low tier the entire time too, so I was really upset when he got nerfed for unjustified reasons.
What do you mean unjustified?
Gee, I wonder.
I wonder too. Yo, athletic theme, Mario World, let's go. Alright, on to normal Battlefield this time.
I really love this remix entirely because of the stupid freaking banjo.
See, I can't help but like hear this remix and not think of the Silver Gunner mix where they like do Witch Doctor in the middle of it.
Oh my god, I forgot they did that. I mean, to be fair, Byleth isn't a sword user for the most part. They mostly use spears, axes, and what's the third weapon? I forget. Bow. Yeah, like very rarely do they actually use their sword, I find. Like more often than not, you use the lance.
I kind of wish that they didn't go. So my argument with this is that I kind of wish they had not gone Byleth. Only to have a character that would have focused more so on like one of the three weapons, right? Of course, the problem is that this is the better way to represent three houses with all the weapons in one character with Byleth.
Well, not just that, it's also a representation of the fact that characters can use different types of weapons and you swap between the weapons.
That's correct.
It's like how Robin represents weapon durability.
Yep, weapon durability and also magic, because I think the only one from Fire Emblem that actually uses magic in this game.
Yeah, but that's only because like that he's the only main character who uses magic. Like, name another, like, honestly, like, I feel like the only way we'll get another magic user is if Alear gets the emblem rings and gets, like, Celica as a ring.
I mean, like, you asked me to name another Fire Emblem character that can use magic as part of their normal kit, and...
Oh, well, yeah, well...
Corrin comes to mind, actually.
Well, yeah, but I feel like Corrin is more notable for the Dragonstone aspect of things.
That's the thing, they went for the dragon part with Corrin, which, honestly, that's fair, it makes them more unique.
Yeah, because we need a Manakite character in Smash.
Monokite.
Manakite. Yes. I pronounce it as Manakite, but I think it's Manakite.
Honestly, it's like, I've heard like Monokite, Monokete, I don't know what's the official one.
I think Manakite makes the most sense, though.
It does, yes.
That being said, though, I would... Oh, boy. That was a bit of a stutter. But yeah. You were saying?
Dean Puppet's comment there. I kind of agree with that. That's kind of why I wanted, instead of Byleth, to have Anna instead, to have her be, like, the weapons master. And also, like, the series mascot.
I don't know. I don't know what they would do with Anna, honestly.
She's had multiple, like, incarnations that use different weapons. You just make her, like, just... Like, we've had a sword Anna, lance, bow, mage.
I feel like it'd be a bit tricky because, like, which version of Anna would you even use?
You can use just a general design, because, like, you have the Trickster Anna from Awakening, but that's more the sword Anna. You have, obviously, the Heroes Anna, which is Axe Anna. It's hard, honestly.
I personally really want to see... Okay, I want to see Alear, honestly, and I'll tell you why. Because if we get Alear in, then we can get every other Fire Emblem character that isn't in the game in the game.
See, basic Anna would make sense, but here's my thought process I just thought of, right? What if we have an Anna that changes her costume with her weapon? We just give her the dress spears from Final Fantasy X too.
No! That would be way too complicated of a character. No! But yeah, like, oh, there's that up smash. And
go.
Medz takes it with a strong 3-0.
Nicely done, Meds.
We
Well
talked
played,
about Fire
2L.
Emblem the entire time, and he wasn't even playing Roy.